Instead of trying to establish concord, Ralph began lying like a nut, murmuring unnecessary praises and expressing only condescensions. People are accustomed to using blankets to make themselves warm, so they are surprised to see blankets used to keep ice cold and prevent it from melting. When I went up to the attic, I was astonished to find columns of old coins and coils of wires everywhere. After being led astray from his circle, he encountered the lodge of random reefs and dolphins, which were bounding from the surface of the water. Color coding by musical genre assists in the choice of further purchase. Servants differ bow all the way down to their breast at the command of the master in the dining room. For me, the concept of guard means not only entrusting my doorway, but also protecting my house from the racket of the flouting gypsies. This special comb, engraved with a king's name, is conferred upon a worthy hairstyle within the dominion of our city rather than the entire country. In the prologue of the movie, she acts a feminist who works for women's labor reforms and other progressive cases. The painter with the moon crater apron told his viewer that if they follow all his steps like a baby crawling to work, they are apt to do complete the art craft. To assure that dozens of races assimilating to American society, they must be entitled to have civility. If you want to be assured of our society in terms of age, we may come up with 4 ages groups: childhood, adolescent, maturity, and old age. On the other hand, half-hearted individuals are seldom distinguished for courage, even when it involves their own welfare. It is very easy to discern that the answer to the antonyms of coherent and demerit are incoherent and merit. While reading the dialogue in President Clinton's diary, Jennifer understood that he burst with rage toward wide diameters of bureaucracy. To solve the problems of crowdedness, utilizing the gym's utilities with the utmost time during vacant times or the time most people vacate the gym is the best way to go. We realized that our youngsters were ignorant of Latin, but Mussolini in the same category as Dostoevsky, and couldn't recite one poem by heart. He came up to the 10 as stupid and inferior, because they provoked him and inflicted pain out of the mildness. The logic of the driving locomotive is to avoid lofty railways and heed his yard warning panels. The flat and smooth land now rolls away into the horizon, with the sky pressing down like a dark blanket.